All right, the global theme, I think, for this
Heidi.
protest was
Heidi.
supposed to be cult fiction.
It was taking back Scientology.
Well, it was taking back Scientology? Okay, well,
That's something.
when we were discussing cult fiction, it reminded me of another work of fiction, Harry Potter. And yeah, I'm kind of older than you guys, but I love me some Harry Potter.
Okay. Yeah.
It reminded me of when Harry was in the wand shop, and he was talking about, the wand maker was talking about Voldemort. Not comparing the COS to Voldemort, but you know, whatever. Make your own connections.
COS did Voldemort.
And he said that, yeah, he did great things, but he did terrible things.
Terrible but great.
We've been doing a lot of raids on the volunteer ministries tents, and we've been discussing things with OSA. When they were still talking to us, unfortunately, I guess they decided to stop talking to us. But, you know, I've gotten a lot of people, even involved in this group, saying, oh, well, you know, but they say that they've done great things, and, you know, they went out to Hurricane Katrina, and they went out to Virginia Tech, and they have Narcanon and Criminon, and, you know, they give the puppy eyes, and they push the emotional buttons and stuff like that. And I've seen people affected here saying, oh, maybe they're not so bad. But I would implore you to remember that you can do great things and you can do terrible things at the same time while you are great and large and doing your great things. And I implore you to remember that this building, this is a cult of fictional hope. They may do things that are great in scope, but they're also terrible. And they're, you know, people have talked Lisa McPherson and Paulette Cooper into the ground, and the OSA will tell you that they've talked them into the ground. But let's not forget the people who are experiencing the great and terribleness of Scientology now. People who have been bankrupt, children who are not getting educated, mentally ill people who are not able to get the help that they need, reports of abuse coming from inside Scientology group homes, the suicides, the people who desperately want to speak out but have had the shame of silence taped across their mouth like so much duct tape. Let's all remember the trail of broken people, torn apart families, ruined lives, and remember that really they are truly a cult of fictional hope. Now I want to talk to the people who are here, who are out doing whatever you're doing, why ever you're here, for the cause, for the lulz, for people who have just come out for glow stickers and cake, etc., and you're just learning about this. A lot of us here are from the internet, and so we're kind of jaded and antisocial and basement dwellers and blah, 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 on and on. And
fear the sun!
We find it hard to believe in the greatness of humanity, but believe it or not, what you guys are doing is a great thing.
Whoa. Yeah.
We've affected, globally, the global protests have affected the entire world's perception of Scientology. We've caused people to globally question the shame and abuse that these people create. We've helped give people courage and moxie enough to get out of Scientology, and we've also had fun doing it.
Yay! For the lulz! Hoorah!
This anonymous consensus thing that's brought everybody together from so many diverse backgrounds that it's hard to deny that the seeming reality that most people think Scientology is negative. It's not a good thing. I don't need to say more about that because that's why you're here. People here have chosen to take time away from their friends, from their families, from other causes to be here.
We have friends? TF2.
And I want to personally thank you for being here. And I'm sure that you have the thanks of all of those who have fought long for this cause, their families, the people who are inside that want out. I'm sure they would all thank you as well. There's part of a saying in Anonymous that never forget. And I just want you guys to never forget what we can do as human beings and what we can achieve when we band together for fun and for great justice.
For great justice!
And never forget that your choice to be here is making a difference. And that's it. I'm done.